Welcome back, everybody, to the Vanderbilt Rebuild. Today, we are taking on a few different opponents. It's going to start with Florida. Maybe we'll get into some more SEC matchups. We got quite the schedule to finish out the rest of our third season. The last video was titled "The Team is Falling Apart." We look at the roster. I mean, what the hell is happening here? We got 2 injuries on offense. One to Rob Jones, who's just out for a week. Roland Moss in the last episode, if you missed it, gets injured at the very end of the game. We did get a win in Knoxville against Tennessee, and now we got a couple of slow pokes on the defensive side as 2 freshmen out for an extended period of time. And if you look in the top left, we have no coaching credits, so we will not be bringing them back. We've got Walter Quinn, and we've got Brandon Yates. That's really it. It's just going to be a track meet. We're out our 2 best weapons, arguably. We'll have, our tight end back for Arkansas. And then we got a bye week towards the end. I mean, this should be a pretty clean slate overall. Right now, we're sitting at number 2. Number 2 in the nation, just behind the undefeated Duke Blue Devils. All right, we're going to go a little orange versus regular unis here. If you guys noticed the influx of videos over the past, I would say, week or so, I was out of town. And I, like a true professional YouTuber, as Walter Quinn gets a nice run, I batch recorded some, I edited a ton the days before I left, and I posted more frequently than I have probably in a long time, as we get a huge pass over the top to the freshman, Brandon Yates. And I haven't played Retro Bowl in a while, honestly. It's probably been at least 2 weeks. And we're going to kick it out to Walter Quinn for the 2-point conversion. The analytics say to go for it. And yes, I did see there was an update to Retro Bowl as well as regular Retro Bowl and Retro Bowl College, I should say. That does not mean I will be doing the FCS jerseys just yet, because I want a substantial update to this game, as I don't care how many bug fixes they have and whatnot. Regular Retro Bowl, it got a cool update. It got the update. Ooh, that was a nice pass. And the hurdle. Brandon Yates is going to score again. Gotta love that. But it got the ability to interrupt sim. Oh my god, we got stopped. Which is really cool for the NFL rebuilds I've been doing. And now that the Browns rebuild is finally done, which I batch recorded a ton of that. All that footage is quite old, to be honest. I'm excited to bring a new NFL series to you guys, which will be coming relatively shortly. I got a new one planned for you. I'm excited about that update. I'm still hoping they add more faces to regular Retro Bowl, at least take all the faces they have in college Retro Bowl and add them. As Tyrone punches the ball out, and we've got the ball again here to start the second quarter. But no, the update to college Retro Bowl, while it is exciting to see that they remember they still have a game to take care of, it's not substantial enough for me to feel invigorated to make the FCS jerseys, because that's going to be a lot of time spent, as it is 4th down, and Brandon Yates is on a route that probably won't get open. Will this get open? Move? I can't see. Okay. Hitch route. Throw it short of the line to gain. Let's see. We're going to do the Lions. This is what the Lions did all season long. That's a nice pass again to Brandon Yates. I need them to add simulation. Here's what I will say. I'll give you a concrete answer. When will the FCS jerseys be done? When will I participate in making 4 jerseys for over 130 division... Well, I guess they're Division I colleges, but they're really... Not a lot of them are relevant. When will I do that? I will do that as soon as they add simulation to this game. I promise. If they add simulation to College Retro Bowl, I will bust out the FCS jerseys, because then I can actually rebuild every college in the game, assuming I can get the job, which, come on, I'm the best coach there is. We're on the goal line, 2nd and goal. Gonna sneak out with Mr. Gregory, gonna walk it right in. He dove on the ground, he just missed. Oh, man. That was a slippery little run there by Xander Gregory. And we got another stop. I clicked through it too fast. I can't believe it. With 2 of our best defenders out, both freshmen, we still managed to get 2 stops in the first half alone. Hopefully not turn the ball over. We're just going to play it smart. We're just going to scramble out, show the dual threat capability of Xander Gregory. I'm thinking about Jaden Daniels in the NFL draft. As an LSU fan, what a historic rise from him. I was not really high on him at all when he came to LSU, and LSU's defense was terrible, so it didn't really help. But you can see the Boutte jersey in the background. If you guys are OGs of the channel, you'll remember QB mode. That was Kayshon Boutte. It was Malik Neighbors. It was Jaden Daniels getting benched for Greg Winston, as Walter Quinn is off to the races here. It's kind of funny to think that that team that ended up finishing like 500 on the year would then the next year, granted they didn't win anything substantial, but would have, 2 players that were pretty much locks to go in the top 10, a Heisman winning quarterback, Brian Thomas Jr. probably end up being a first-round pick when it's all said and done. A lot of relevant players, Mason Taylor when he ends up becoming draft eligible. It's quite the squad LSU has, and it's promising. I guess not anymore now that they lost their quarterback. Brian Kelly hopefully brings in some recruits as we're going to get the ball over to Walter Quinn as I'm getting drilled. Somebody! Okay, Brandon Yates. Nice catch. 40-15 now as we've got multiple stops. 3 in a row. We forced a punt. It's about time we let a score in. We're up by 3 scores. Walter Quinn shows the strength, gets the hurdle, but he goes out of bounds. Gotta tiptoe the sideline. As we're breaking off another tackle, he fucking fumbled the ball. We recovered it! Brandon Yates coming up clutch. He is a freshman, and his GPA is not the greatest, but he's what do they call it? Street smart. You know, that's what stupid people say when they have bad grades. They just say I'm street smart. There we go. Another outside run for Quinn. He got it down to the 27-yard line, end of the third quarter, out of the backfield. Look at the versatility from Quinn. He catches it, short pair of hands, outruns the defense. Christian McCaffrey comps have been coming for the past year, and now that he's getting more touches, it's only a matter of time. He might be able to push his draft stock up if we can make a good playoff push. 3rd and 13. Just huck it up deep and hope that somebody makes the catch, please. Nice positioning from the ball, good placement. The Super Bowl also just happened, which I'm recording this the day of Monday, which I don't know when you guys will see this, but Super Bowl just happened, and the Niners fought valiantly. But I'm really getting that feeling of like Patrick Mahomes' greatness, you know, and I hate to say it. I hate to just polish him off because he's kind of fucking annoying, and Taylor Swift and whatnot. Regardless of the fact, it was kind of a boring game in the first half. It got really exciting towards the tail end. But, you know, why give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes? I mean, why not just go for it on 4th down? The Niners were not prepared. They neglected McCaffrey. And whenever they went to him, he started doing well. Who would have thought? And the drive actually sustained itself as we win 54-28. This is not about the NFL. This is about college. This is about dominating every single team. Oh my God, Brandon Yates is suspended now for low grades. What the hell is happening? We lose one weapon. We gain another one back. The team is falling apart part 2 as we still have 4 players out. We are still number 2. Cannot overtake Duke, unfortunately. All right, let's get after it. We are in Vanderbilt. We're in Nashville, Tennessee. And we forced a stop early. We're kicking it out to the running back who can't make the catch. Just when I start to give him some praise and start to compare him to one of the best running backs in the league, well, most certainly the best running back in the league currently, he does that. He can't catch the ball. But it is what it is. We got a beautiful weapon. Oh my God, who the hell is that? Come up with a name down in the comments whoever caught that ball. But we got a nice weapon over the middle of the field oh, look at the speed. I can't even talk because I'm just so flabbergasted by our team's ability. Rob Jones is back. And he is a force to be reckoned with. He's strong. He's got quickness down the seam. But he can run a crafty route or two. You know, he knows how to get open. He knows how to have separation. But he can also sky up for it. Double coverage. Doesn't matter. You play over the top. He's going to get underneath. Great body control, too, as Gregory's going to sneak out and get the 2-point conversion. All right, they are driving down the field. They didn't drive down the field at all. They they started their car, but then they got picked off. There was no driving whatsoever. As the defense has played extremely well, I guess we are playing on hard, so it does give us a lot more stops overall. And I think for sure that we're going to make a change coming towards, I mean, obviously the playoffs are going to be playing ranked teams, so we'll play on extreme. But regardless of whether we win a championship, whether we even make the playoffs or not, we will be playing on extreme for the rest of this series, for as long as that goes on, because hard it's not that difficult. You just have to kind of have a little bit of brain power. But there's a chance. I wouldn't put it past me. I've lost games before. We happen to be doing well this year. We've seen mistakes from me. I remember playing against Tennessee when I was LSU. We threw 5 interceptions, like 4 in the first half. Shout out to you if you remember that. And we're going to hand it off to Walter Quinn, who's going to get another hurdle. 3rd and 10. Hand the ball off again. I'm just going to milk the clock. I think we can make a decent field goal here. Should we give it to our boy Nolan Tanner? I would, but Roland Moss, nope, not Roland Moss, Rob Jones, it's RJ, not RM, is going to get wide open down the field. Get the conversion down to the 6-yard line, and we're going to give it to Walter Quinn. Let him poach off the touchdown. At least try to. 2nd and goal. Get the gap. Please, baby. There we go. Walks it in unscathed. Nolan Tanner up and in. It's 21-7 here. As the first half is winding to a close, they do put a touchdown on the board. Did they give us too much time? Did they give us too much time is the question. Give it up to Rob Jones. He makes a hurdle. 20 seconds, 19 seconds. Call the timeout. Rob Jones down the seam. Wait for the hitch drop to take the cornerback underneath. Nobody's going to go to it. Rob Jones in triple coverage. It doesn't matter. Oh, Rob Jones down the middle of the field. Can we get it to him? I'm getting sacked. I'm getting hit as I'm throwing. Get it over to him. 4 seconds. Do we take the field goal? Oh, we're going for it all. Rob Jones on the post route. Please make the catch. Got it. Huge catch. Trying to get him some XP before the postseason, get his accuracy up maybe. Slow down that kick meter, because honestly, that's probably the most difficult part of playing this game, is trying to kick an accurate field goal. I don't know if that's just me. It seems pretty difficult sometimes. Look at the pancake, too, by, I don't know if that was Rob Jones or whoever, but he laid a defender out. Rob Jones is cooking so far today. He's really our only weapon we've got, but oh my God, what the hell is that? They're struggling immensely on defense right now. We've been pretty much scoring at will, and we're going to put a beautiful pass over the top there as well, and maybe a bullet pass underneath, or do we just scramble out? I think we're going to scramble out. Find the edge. Look at the blocking by our receivers. That's all effort. We talk about that in the pregame, in the installs. Just effort plays. Blocking downfield. Pancakes in the end zone. It is the Walter Quinn show here in the fourth quarter. He's going to get handoffs left, right, and center. Going to try to get him as many yards and touches as possible. He's efficient. He holds onto the ball, except for last week, but we didn't lose the touchdown or lose the fumble, as Rob Jones, wide open over the middle of the field. He's due for a hurdle soon. He's due for a big play. Quinn splits the gap again. He fucking fumbles the ball. Again, this is what I was talking about. I literally just said it. He was doing well in ball control, and he coughs it up. I don't know how he cannot hold on to the ball. Huge sack. We force a stop on defense, so it doesn't really matter, but at the same time, too, it is annoying. It is annoying when you can't hold on to the ball. Like, that's going to cost us. That cost us a championship last year. Rob Jones, look at that pass. There we go. Line up the hurdle. Can we get it? No, we don't. Okay, we're about to put 40 on him, though. Kick it out to Quinn. Can he split the gaps? I think he might be able to get to the outside. He does! Look at the speed. Out of the backfield, Walter Quinn. 37 seconds left. This game is all over. They score a touchdown at the very end for pride's sake. Okay, whatever. As we are 9-0, we're the only team who hasn't had a second bye week. Somehow still we didn't jump Duke. I don't know. We're still number 2. Clemson jumps up to number 3 from 4. Michigan goes up. Who lost? Louisville. They took their first loss of the season, going 7-1 now. You know what? We'll blitz through the gauntlet of SEC matchups, as we will take on Kentucky here as well to finish off the episode. Are they ranked is the question. I'm not seeing them. I'm in the 60s. They are 65th, as the team is still missing. It's still completely absent. If we wait long enough, our players will all return for the bye week. We will get everybody back, because we'll have this week, have the bye week, and for week 13 against South Carolina, we're going to have a fully healthy team getting ready for a playoff push. Let's get after it. Let's get to the bye week, and we're sitting at the 32-yard line with no offensive weapons besides our running back. You can't even tell that it's him. The white is blending in with his skin, and you'd think it was a ghost. You would have no idea. You know what's not blending in? Rob Jones. He sticks out on the football field because he's an absolute beast. Can we get this nice little route over the top? Underneath, I just threw it at the ground. Just try to avoid the sack. Completion percentage has been good all season. Stat line wise, it's been incredible. As a fumble, but we recovered it. Walter Quinn. The only 2 players that we have on the field that have actual names are the only ones that are actually making impacts on the team, of course, but they actually keep recovering the football. They're just in the right place at the right time, and they leave them wide open over the middle of the field. Bullet pass to him. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Driving down the field, they score another touchdown. Defense not going to do anything. We've had a lot of good stops so far. We need our players back. We're going to get them back, but we got to get a win here. The Kentucky offense seems to be moving it, and we're going to have to keep up. We're not going to be able to make any mistakes. We've already fumbled the ball once. Oh my God, Quinn got sucked into the line, and I couldn't get it to him. Now it's 2nd and 16. Look at the run, though. Look at the speed. Look at the jukes left and right. 3rd and 6. Catch him off guard with the run, maybe. Oh my God. Well, they're not going to cover Rob Jones, because why would they? Why would they cover one of the best tight ends in the nation? I mean, what are they thinking? That'd be stupid. She'll be able to make something happen. Can Quinn get open? He does. Again, why guard? Jesus Christ. I'm trying to talk you up, Quinn. I'm trying to talk you up. Why are you making me look stupid? I would say, why guard one of the best running backs in the nation? Probably because he can't hold on to the ball. And maybe that was an underthrown pass. I won't take any accountability. We need to score touchdowns if we're going to keep up with this team. And it's not going to happen if our receivers keep getting pancaked. As we do get the first down, I think, with Xander Gregory. Bring out the chain gang. And it is indeed a first down, as Quinn is not. He's pancaked on the ground. Xander Gregory gets the pass over the top. Okay, we're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Try to catch him off guard. Get a little advantage here, going up by 1 now. And we scored at a good time. They punt the ball. We get a minute left to retaliate and potentially go up by even more. Run game's been working. Almost a broken tackle on every play. And I have not thrown an interception this entire season, period. I've been airing it out quite a bit. I'm not afraid to turn the ball over. I never have been, never will be. I'm just happen to have pretty good luck so far. As look at this. Can we get the lineup? Oh my god, I thought I was going to get the lineup hurdle. I want to make sure that there's no question, as I don't know why I ran the ball. I want to make sure there's no question that we can get in, maybe get an advantageous position in the playoffs as we score another touchdown. Zip it over the middle. Rob Jones, secure pair of hands. And we get the ball to start. Oh my god, this game is absolutely over. I really want to be able to go undefeated on the season. Oh my fucking goodness gracious. Stop fumbling the ball, please. Do I literally have to dive on the ground every time? I don't want to, but I will. Oh my god, we held them to a field goal. They went up for it. They missed it. Get the ball right back on offense. But I don't want to have any issues. If we go undefeated, there's no way that we don't make the playoffs. Well, that is unless our star quarterback gets injured for the rest of the season and we're relying on a third string. Then there would be a chance as we get a nice play. Walter Quinn still on his feet. Sorry to all the Florida State fans out there. They did you dirty. You know, what's the commission for if they can't get it right? They probably did get it right. They probably got smoked, but they sat all their players. So who really knows? Look at that catch by Quinn. Just sure pair of hands. Crafty. He's quicker than fast. You know, he's a gritty player. You know, lunch pail type of guy. First guy in, last guy out. Look at that. Split the gap. Keep going. Show me the speed. Hurdle. Down to the 5-yard line. We'll reward him with another handoff. Maybe he can do something with it. Why is he so slow? Holy shit. Is the fatigue catching up with him? Is that a thing? I don't know. Maybe it was just that one play. He looked really slow. Do a little RPO. We're going to take it ourselves, actually, with Gregory, who gets stuffed on the goal line. It is still a 2-possession game, so going for it here makes sense, and I never would not go for it. So we're going to get a quick strike to Quinn. It's 14-31 here. They are going to go for the onside kick after scoring the touchdown. They're not going to get it. And Quinn just keeps running the ball. We've already got 2 fumbles. There's no way we fumble it a third time. Might as well blitz through these audibles. I'm not going to end up needing them. As Quinn gets stopped by his shoestrings, it's going to be 3rd and 7. I'd prefer to score a touchdown here. The audible gives us a favorable matchup. And Rob Jones, unscathed, walks into the end zone. Can Kentucky drive down the field and add a little bit to their pride? They go deep. And they have possession, 5-yard line, touchdown, 2-pointer. Okay, made it a little bit better. Gregory goes out for a week, but it's fine because we've got the beautiful bye week to boot. And something else, as we're number 1 in the nation. Let's fucking go. That's a huge, huge jump, 10-0, rightfully so, as it took Duke losing a game just for us to even go up, even though we had an extra win on them. We're happy to take it. Praise the team. Morale goes up. Things are looking good so far, as we're going to increase his accuracy, slow down that meter a little bit. Something they fixed and updated moving forward for a Retro Bowl college is the fact that, oh my god, 5 missing players. Watch this. 5 missing players, and soon after the bye week, they will all be back. But what I was going to say is you don't have to bench your players in order to get the academic boost. They fixed that. A lot of the things they fixed in Retro Bowl College were necessary to fix. They fixed some of the scaling with, number 1 overall teams and difficulty, strength of schedule, stuff like that. But again, nothing to put on the back of the box, which is what I need in order to, feel justified making the jerseys. But let's go ahead and look at the team. Look at everybody that's missing. Go through the bye week, and everybody's back. Everybody did some studying over the weekend, and we are at full strength here for week 13. Assuming all goes well, we're going to have quite the playoff push. So it's a good-looking team so far, and this team is poised. We are number 1 in the nation looking at the rankings overall. I will see you guys in the next one. If you're excited, please be sure to leave a like. If you've made it this far, you might as well. Join the Discord down below. It's going to be the first link in the description. Talk football with me and a bunch of other people. We're almost at 600 members. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy. Adios.